If you're a Freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. And he's going to be stopped out at the line to begin this ball game.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 45 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Touchdown, Steelers. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, it's a pretty good opening drive in an early 6 points.
Here's Darius Davis to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Now Herbert on the bootleg. Moving to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And the Chargers.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert. There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Delta. Ray. Set.
On play action, it's Herbert. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Set. Lion. Set.
Herbert to the air again. He's got his tight end, Arande Gadsden, the 2nd. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
Set. Go.
First carry here for the former Tar Heel, Omarion Hampton. It'll be a short pickup down to the 31. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Set. 59. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Throw it here, down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Tyler Conklin. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Omarion Hampton was the intended receiver.
Incomplete.
And now it's 4th down.
Cameron Dicker on for the Chargers field goal.
And he pulled it left. No good.
The kick is
And they are not able to draw closer.
Off his foot, Mike, this ball was just never on target. He might have been hoping for it to work a little left to right, but it just didn't want to cooperate. It ends up staying wide left.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And it's a short pickup to about the 42. Junior Colson there to make the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. Metcalf, the motion man. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain
20 yards on that pass play. Good for a Steeler 1st down. They put Wilson in motion. Rodgers on 1st down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. That is the 9th time Pro Bowler Khalil Mack. He gets in to drop him. It's a loss of 8. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On play action, Rodgers. He's got a man down the field. It's Austin. And he will score. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers extend their advantage to 13-0.
13. Chargers, nothing.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Davis now to return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Hey, Ram. Set.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And they'll work this out to the 23. Cole Holcomb in on the tackle.
Down at the 23-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6.
Set. 59. 380. Set.
Downfield, that's Constant. He's got it. And he will take this one in. 77 yards. Touchdown, L.A. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year.
The kick is good. Makes the score Steelers 13, Chargers 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5.
Dante Kent on the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Rodgers. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll bring up 2nd down
at the 23-yard line.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
That's caught. It's Roman Wilson. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. They get 14 on that hookup. That's a Steeler 1st down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the 1st down.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw. This is intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson. And he is going to score. He takes 6 for the touchdown.
So in those one-on-one situations, Mike, so often the quarterbacks love attacking those guys in single coverage. The problem is, if you're not perfect with your ball placement and your timing, and that defensive back gets his hands on the ball, There's no one around to make the tackle. He's off to the races.
Makes the score Chargers 14, Steelers 13.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And no chance to return this one.
The Steelers
through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Rodgers. Pass taken in by Johnson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. Good for a Steeler first down. So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Chargers out to the early lead. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Rodgers now. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. Let's get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
To throw is Rodgers. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 17 yards on that connection. That's a Steeler first down. Again, it's Rodgers. Here's a shot toward the end zone. This one is caught. It is a touchdown. There's a marker down. Let's see if it holds up. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will open up a 6-point lead.
Chargers 14.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return, here comes Davis. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Cameron Hayward, the former All-Pro, in on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 8.
Set. 12, 12. 80.
Herbert to throw. He'll get this complete left side to Johnston. And he is out of bounds. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
5-9, 5-9. Ready.
They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Back at the 43-yard line.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
From the gun, it's Herbert. And that's going to be picked by Jalen Ramsey. And the Steelers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He finds Austin with the ground. Down the sideline. And he will score. Calvin Austin. Touchdown Steelers. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Boswell adds the extra point. And the Steelers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
Chris Boswell to kick off.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Davis now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Set. Ready.
Pistol here for Herbert. Left side, catch made by McConkey. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Right side by Conklin. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
12 yards.
A pickup of 12 yards. And the Chargers have the first down.
42-yard line.
Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Set. 5-9, 5-9.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. Down the left sideline. And he'll get into the end zone. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Miller now to return it. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Here's Rodgers. The pressure is too much, and he goes down.
The problem with some of these long developing plays is that it really forces the quarterback to hold on to the ball. They tried to hit him there with that big shot downfield, but the protection, it's just not able to hold up, and they're able to get home.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. This one grabbed by Austin. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
319.
Third and short yardage, it's Rodgers. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So, big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points. Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
It is 2nd and 9.
319.
Off the play fake, Rodgers. There's a short one caught by Fryermuth. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Here's 1st and 10.
319. 319.
On play action, Rodgers. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. The master of play action, Rodgers. And he'll be taken down. They got him at the 50-yard line. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. They'll stop the clock at 24 seconds to go until halftime. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
58.
Play action now with Rodgers. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again. The Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as the clock is stopped with 20 seconds to go in the first half. On fourth down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt. On the return for the Chargers, it's Darius Davis. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Let's go, let's go. Set. 5-9, 5-9. Real.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be second down.
It leads to second and 10.
So pretty clearly you knew what this was going to be. They walk out with 5 receivers set, nobody in the backfield, and the entire stadium knows this ball's being thrown in the air. So let's give a lot of credit for the defense. They don't panic, force the incompletion, and it's a really nice play.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Engel. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Set. Home trips right.
Herbert now on first down. This one finds McConkey. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 34-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 3. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. What a time for a pick 6 for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick 6.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick 6 them, and you're able to extend that lead.
For the 2-point conversion.
The shotgun, it's A-Rod. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return, here comes Davis. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Run! Set.
Play action now. It's Herbert. Forced to his right. He keeps it himself. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
From the 33, here's second and a couple.
Back. Kappa.
Here's Hampton. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Charger first down.
A gain of 10 yards.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 47-yard line.
Now Herbert. That is left side and taken in by Allen. And he'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 3.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Herbert going to try to throw on third down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will go all the way. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is second touchdown tonight.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field. And after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10.
319.
To throw is Rodgers. A dive and a catch. Incredible.
You got to catch them all, Mike. That's what you get paid to do. Not every ball is going to be perfectly thrown, and this is a great example. When you give maximum effort on every play on the field, man, it's funny how good things just tend to happen.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Austin brought in motion. Play fake. It's Rodgers. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Here comes third and 6.
It's third down. Third and less than a yard.
From the gun, Rodgers. Oh, this pass was dialed in right now. They get him again. Khalil Mack. He's been tough to stop all night. Now with 3 sacks in the game. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. As he's on to punt for the second straight drive. Davis to return it. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
It's a pistol run, and it's Hampton. He's able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not the second. He's taken down right at the line of scrimmage. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Second and 11.
Set. Camper. Ready.
Pistol here for Herbert. He's got it! And he will score! Touchdown, LA! A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
Metcalf, the motion man. To throw, it's Rodgers. Catch made, right side by Wilson. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop, and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
Take it in, back at his own 12. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
Set. Go.
First down, it's Davis. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest gain.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9.
380.
Shotgun snap, and they give it to Harris. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Derek Harmon's first rounder out of Oregon there for the stop.
3rd and 7.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ready.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. He gets this one complete to Johnston. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hey, Catholic. Set. 380. Straight out. Set.
To throw is Herbert. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is hard. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Touchdown, McConkey. Touchdown, Chargers. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening.
Makes the score Chargers 42, Steelers 35. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. He fields it at the 8. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Blue 58.
Metcalf, the motion man. A 1st down throw from Rodgers. He's got a man. It's Metcalf. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
58.
Off the play fake, Rodgers. He'll step up and run this. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
A-Rod down to throw on 1st down. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
319.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. This one grabbed by Austin. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
10 yards on the pickup.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
2nd and inches.
319.
They send Fryermuth, the tight end, in motion. Looking to throw. It's Rodgers. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Like, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line. And if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
On third down, Rodgers. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. On play action, Rodgers. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth. But they will turn it over on downs.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9.
Set. 380. Home to throw. Go.
Herbert out quick to Allen. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
3rd and 2.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Set. Hey, go. 80.
Shotgun now for Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
They'll go for it. It's Herbert. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
This is 1st and 10.
319. 50. Yeah, this. Back north.
The shotgun, it's A-Rod. The open man is Wilson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 11.
A gain there of 11. Good for a Steeler first down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Rodgers. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. And he's into the end zone. Freiermuth, touchdown Pittsburgh. His 4th TD grab of the season.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
Again, it's Rodgers. He's got a man. It's caught in the end zone. They get the 2 points. It's going to allow them to take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Chris Boswell to kick off.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Davis now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Their own 34-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Cap.
Now it's Herbert. Now a screen set up for Harris. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout. It's a gain of 16 and very quickly a 1st down. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. Take the handoff. Now Herbert. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
380.
Now Herbert's throwing on 2nd down. He's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now he's got 3rd down coming up.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Now, a big 3rd down.
Let's go. Kappa.
Throwing again, Herbert. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
24 yards. And the Chargers 1st down.
They'll go with Harris. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Steelers' 22-yard line.
Go.
Harris. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Now they get the timeout. Interesting situation. Do they kick it here or run the risk of getting in another play, possibly not getting it down in time? We'll see. We'll see how they want to play this. It's third down.
Set. 380. Ready.
Haskins. He's got the first down inside the 10. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time. But what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack two more onto their lead. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this